with a six-string dream and a heart that froze. Never stayed long, never looked back. Just me, the stars, and a torn-out map. They called it freedom, I called it fate, but every mile took more than it gave. 'Cause the price of the wind is a bed that's cold, whiskey nights and stories untold. You get the sky but lose the hand to hold, and it cuts deeper than you'll ever show. You gain the world but lose a friend. That's the price of the wind. I've watched good love fade in my rear view. She begged me to stay, God knows I wanted to, but I'm the kind that breaks what he finds, but then rides off, leaving it all behind. Some call it brave, some say it's sad, but you don't miss what you never had. The price of the wind is a bed that's cold, whiskey nights and stories untold. You get the sky but lose the hand to hold, and it cuts deeper than you'll ever show. You gain the world but lose a friend. That's the price of the wind. I ain't looking for no one to blame. I carved this life with my own name, but some nights hit harder than the rest, and freedom don't feel like success. Yeah, the price of the wind is a soul that aches, empty rooms and past mistakes. You get the ride, but you give up grace, and time don't ever hit the brakes. You gain the wind, but lose skin. That's the price. Yeah, the price of the wind. I left that town with a cloud on my name. Too many ghosts, too much shame. Did some things I can't forget. Wrote my sins in a Marlboro breath. Now the road don't ask, and the wind don't care. I ride like I'm going somewhere. Now the road don't ask, and the wind don't care. I ride like I'm going somewhere. I'm miles from the man I was, running from the wreckage of smoke and the dust. I ain't found peace, but I found a way to outrun memories I can't face. No roots, no plans, just the engine's hush. Miles from the man I was. She said you can't heal where the hurt began, so I hit the throttle and never looked back again. I ain't proud of what I've done, but some things you can't outrun. Every town looks the same at night. One more bar, one less fight. the man I was. I ain't searching for redemption, just a place I can breathe. If I stop too long, my past might catch me. 9 miles from the man I was. Every exit sign's another lost trust. Can't fix the hurt, can't change the past, but I can keep driving fast. If you see me, don't ask too much, I'm just miles. Yeah. I tried the suit and tie, the 9 to 5, white fence, porch light, Friday night life. But the walls closed in, the air got thin. I was drowning in a world I wasn't meant to live in. I gave it hell, I gave it time, but that mirror never showed a face that looked like mine. But I was never built to stay, can't fake a smile or kneel and pray to a dream that ain't mine, in a town too tame, with a ring, a mortgage, and a last name. Some men are roots, some men are rain, and I was never built to stay, to stay. She had blue eyes full of everything good, a house, a plan, said she understood. But 2 years in, I was still half gone. Eyes on the highway, heart on the run. I kissed her slow, left before light. Still hear her say, you'll never find what you're looking for at night. I was never built to stay, can't fake a smile or kneel and pray to a dream that ain't mine, in a town too tame, with a ring, a mortgage, and a last name. Some men are roots, some men are rain, and I was never built to stay, stay. Maybe peace ain't in the cards for me, maybe I'm just meant to be the echo in a song on a worn out stage, a name on a tab, a man out of place. Yeah, some men are roots, some men are rain, and I was never built to stay. Got a soul too wild to ever obey. You can chain a door, but not the wind. I'll be gone before the day begins. Some men are roots, some men are rain, and I was never built to stay. She needed solid ground. I was born a storm rolling out of town. I pawned frame. Left a note on the kitchen chair, said don't wait up, I won't be there. I ain't running, hell, I'm through. Ain't no chains, ain't nothing new. I ain't got nothing left to lose. No roots, no ties, no worn out shoes. I gave it all, it slipped right through. Now freedom's all I'm holding to. You can't break what's already bruised. I ain't got nothing left to lose. I lost her heart, then lost my mind. Spent my soul 1/4 at a time. Now I drift like smoke and old bar tunes where the lost ones howl at the neon moon. Don't ask me what I'm looking for. I stopped knocking on locked doors. Ooh, I ain't got nothing left to lose. No lies to tell, no truth to prove. I've been the flame, I've been the fuse. Now I'm just passing through the blues. You can't steal what's already used. I ain't got nothing left to lose. They say a man should fight to win, but I just fight to feel again. I ain't got nothing left to lose. No lies to tell, no truth to prove. I've been the flame, I've been the fuse. Now I'm just passing through the blues. You can't steal what's already used. I ain't got nothing left to lose. Ain't got nothing left to lose. They say a man should fight to win, but I just fight to feel again. Ain't got nothing left to lose. And I ain't got nothing left to lose. Barstool's cold, but it's always there. Smoke and neon hanging in the air. Another town, another song to play, but I still feel lost at the end of the day. I've got miles behind and none ahead. Lay in my heart where I make my bed. But freedom don't feel like home tonight. Just 4 empty walls and a flickering light. I got space, I got time, I got no chains, but I trade it all to feel love again. They all say I'm lucky to ride alone, but freedom don't feel like home. She begged me once to settle down, said love don't live on the edge of town. But I packed my boots, took one last glance. Guess I never learned how to take a chance. I tell the mirror I'm doing fine, but there's hurt hiding in every line. The freedom but I traded all to feel love again. They all say I'm lucky to ride alone, but freedom don't feel like home. A man can run so far, he forgets his name, but silence always calls it back again. Yeah. But freedom don't feel like home tonight. Can't drown the truth in a bottle of rye. I got the wind, I got the road, I got no ties, but I give it up for her hand in mine. Yeah, I've chased the wind, now I'm all alone, and freedom don't feel like home. Guess some men were born to roam, but even the wild get tired of alone. There ain't no sign saying welcome home, just a stretch of blacktop and a dial tone. Gas tank low, hard running on fumes. Another motel, another lonesome room. I keep chasing some kind of light, but it fades with every mile at night. And I'm driving down a highway with no end, no map, no plan, just the wind, trying to outrun what's inside. But the mirror always shows my eyes, every turn just bends again. On this highway with no end, I've passed up jobs, passed up love, burned some bridges I was scared of. Told myself it's just who I am, but some nights I can't stand that man. Thought freedom would ease my soul, but all I found is more lost roads. I'm driving down a highway with no end, no map, no plan, just the wind, trying to outrun what's inside. But the mirror always shows my eyes, every turn just bends again. On this highway with no end. Maybe I ain't meant to stop, maybe stillness hurts too much, but if the road is all I know, Lord, I hope it's enough. I'm driving down a highway with no end, friends in towns I'll never see again. No goodbye, nowhere, no end, just this wheel and what I pretend. Forever on the move, my only friend, this highway with no end. Maybe I ain't meant to stop, maybe stillness hurts too much, but if the road is all I know, Lord, I hope it's enough. But ever on the move, my only friend, this highway with no end. Cause I want to, I just never fit the frame. Tried the white life and Sunday shoes, but that life never took my name. Some folks get roots, some just roam. Guess my soul don't know no home. I bet I was born to be gone, the dog's slain. I was born to be gone, not by choice, just all alone. A heart too wild for settling down, a face too rough for this old town. You say I leave, 'cause I don't care. Truth is, darling, I ain't welcome anywhere. A life on the road is where I belong. I was born to be gone. I tried loving, Lord knows I tried, but they all left when they saw inside. No white picket dream, no quiet man, just scars and songs and calloused hands. You can't change what you never tamed. I'm just the fire they couldn't aim. And I was born to be gone, not by pride, just don't belong. I sleep where neon signs still glow. I'm a shadow most folks never know. You say I leave, 'cause I ain't strong. Truth is, girl, I've been alone all along. Freedom's just the cage I call my song. I was born to be gone. I didn't want this life, but it's the only one that stayed. Everything else faded when I tried to change. I was born to be gone. Like a wind that won't stay long, a name no one remembers well. Just a ghost with a story to tell. Don't wait up, don't hold on. I was never meant to belong. I was born to be gone. Gone, gone. To be gone. I don't wear no polished boots, don't fit in with the Sunday suits. Got a scar or two, some faded ink. I drink my whiskey how I think. They call me reckless, call me wrong, but I've been singing my own song. Let 'em talk, let 'em run their mouth and lose and sleep in this one-horse town. I ain't your preacher, ain't your saint, just a man who says what the others won't say. I'd rather be hated than fake for the crowd. So let 'em talk, I ain't bowing down. Yeah, I'm bowing down. Mama said, boy, you better play nice, but I always rolled them loaded dice. They won't quiet, they won't tame, but I was born to fan the flame. They say I'm stubborn, say I'm cold, but freedom's worth its weight in gold. Let 'em talk, let 'em point their hands. I ain't built to follow no man's plans. I ain't their puppet, ain't their pawn. Got dirt on my boots and my demons hanging on. Truth don't fit in a well-dressed Let 'em talk, let the rumors fly. I ain't chasing nothing I don't recognize. They can whisper, they can judge, but I ain't begging for their love. I'll walk this road with my head unbowed. Let 'em talk. Bowing down. I ain't bowing down. They taught me young, don't show no pain. Real men stand tall in driving rain. No tears, no cracks, just grit and pride. Even when something breaks inside. But in the silence after dark, I feel every busted men don't cry, that's what they say. We just drink it down or walk away. But every night I bleed right through. Behind closed doors I'm missing you. So no, I don't cry like I used to do. But deep down I do. But baby, deep down trade this pride for one more chance to hold you close, not just pretend. But men don't beg, and men